Scout Survival, and I want to touch on a comment I'd seen the other day on one of the videos. The video is the one that we released on Friday of last week, and basically what it was talking about is training, reality versus fantasy. And a lot of people, you know, they will, in the video what I talked about is a lot of people will focus on things content creators are doing that is content versus the reality of what someone would face. Now, there was a comment here, I'm going to read it to you and kind of address a few of these things. So the comment's coming from a veteran, and he says, you know, 80% of your viewers are just wannabe soldiers who have never served at all. Those people are just like the wannabe cops that buy police cruisers and drive around pretending they're making a difference. But after they see your superhero intro every video, that is what they think they need to do. At least veterans are making money training all these quote unquote heroes. We cleared the first room, deploy moon pies for our first sit rep snack time, and make sure you hydrate with your canteen full of chocolate milk. Hoorah. So first off, I'm not real sure why my intros always offend people, because they do apparently. They offend people. You know, the intro is just an intro. It's made to be entertaining, nothing more. But anyway, one thing I've noticed, you know, since being on social media, is like some of the most toxic comments and toxic people are veterans. They have a massive envy issue, jealousy issue, and you know, they constantly, and I'm not the only veteran that's ever said this, because I see a lot of veteran content creators say the same thing, whether they're Instagram creator, YouTuber, this and that. They get the most hate from veterans. Like, you would think leftists would give you the most hate, but it's almost veterans give you the most hate, but because of envy, you know. And you know, we had an influx of people serving during the global war on terrorism and things like that. But you know, I want to say this, is that being a veteran doesn't make you a superhero, okay? It doesn't make you better than any other American, and if that hurts your feelings, I'm sorry, but it doesn't. The thing is there's lots of blue collar workers that actually make America run. Like, if it wasn't for these workers driving trucks to deliver food, you know, machinists making things, you know, engineers, you know, people doing road construction to make sure roads are well taken. I mean, people building homes, construction workers, you name it. Like, a lot of these jobs, they're not sexy, but they are what make America run, and they are needed. And people that do those jobs usually are very hardworking Americans. And we're not even talking about first responders, I mean, because obviously they do a ton as well. But you have regular Americans that every day that help America run, and they, you know, should be, you know, thanked for what they even do for our country. During my time in service, you know, you think I served this country, but you know, as I get older, it's like, or was I serving politicians or the military industrial complex or whatever? I don't feel good about a lot of those things because of what I know now versus what I knew then. But the thing is being a veteran, you shouldn't look down on other people that didn't serve, right? There are some people that didn't serve that could outshoot you, they could out PT you, they could outdo a lot of different things and military skill sets that you maybe were trained in. But to dog on people that want to be prepared, that want to live a prepared lifestyle, but just because they weren't a veteran is pretty crappy, to say the least. And then bagging on your fellow veterans because they're doing well, they're being successful in something that maybe you want to be successful in. The fact of the matter is that I couldn't be a doctor probably if I wanted to be. I don't have the intellect to do that. Does that make me a bad person or a loser? No, it's just not what I was made to do. And I think a lot of veterans, because some other veterans get online fame or success or whatever you call it, they get jealous. Well, maybe you're just not cut out to do that. That's not your thing. It's just like Tiger Woods is a great golfer. Does that mean he's a great instructor? There are some great instructors that would do horribly in competition with a great instructor. And I've known veterans that spec ops dudes, literal badasses that couldn't teach you for anything because they don't have the instructor ability. So just because you're good at something doesn't mean you're good at teaching it. And don't hate on your fellow veteran, man. Like I can't stand to see how much veteran on veteran hate there is. It's ridiculous. Like, I want to support all the veterans, you know, but over and over again, we see this veteran hate, and we see these same veterans that hate other veterans. They also down civilians. Stop downing fellow Americans, right? Stop downing fellow veterans, especially people that see the same way you do, that have the same ideologies and principles as you do. That's why we're losing the battle, because Democrats don't do that. But people in the conservative realm love to fight each other for some reason and attack each other. We're going to keep losing if you do that. Anyhow, guys, I wanted to share this because I hate seeing it. And don't, if you're a civilian, never served, don't let a veteran get to you like that by saying that, oh, you didn't serve, or, you know, blah, 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 right? That wasn't your calling in life. And that doesn't make you less of a man or woman to not have served. It doesn't make me any more because I did, right? Anyhow, guys, I do appreciate you for hanging out with me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And remember to always stay frosty, stay strapped, and always stay dangerous.